Schmid. Welcome to the Stamper Studio. And tonight is New in the Studio. Monday nights I have New in the Studio where I want to show you something new to me and hopefully new to you too. So let's go ahead and get started. Dave, I'm already going to have you go grab, oh no, it's right here. I was like already going to have him grab something. So what I'm showing you, and the reason I am missing one sheet because I didn't need to use it. Anyway, I want to show you the Vellum In Color paper. It is so very pretty. So let me pull out the card I copied, had the color I don't have here. All right, so look how pretty this is. It's very, very shimmery, and one side is shimmery and the other side is not. So the shimmery side, I think, is very, very pretty. So we've got our pale papaya, look at that, shimmer, shimmer. And of course the fresh freesia, and then the evening evergreen, polished pink, and soft succulent. It is so pretty, and it is vellum. You can see, can you see my hand through there? Is that one sheet? Yes. So you can kind of see through it a little bit, but it is nice. It's pretty thick, not as thick as our vellum cardstock, but it is so pretty. So I'm going to use this. I'm going to make some cards with this, and I am going to use the polished pink. So I'm using, these obviously use only our in colors, and I'm starting with a pure white base, and this is our thick cardstock. I want to show you where that is in the catalog because Dave and I both hunted for it and finally found it. I'm going to show you two things. So first off, the vellum is right here on page 135 with also the rainbow glimmer and some of these just really fun papers, the ombre specialty paper. So that's the vellum, and on the very next page is the thick cardstock. I feel like it's a little bit hidden. It was a little bit hard for us to find, but that's where also the window sheets are and the watercolor paper, lots of different things, envelopes, shimmery paper. So the thick cardstock is what I'm using. It comes in 8.5 by 11, and nope, it comes in vanilla and in white, 8.5 by 11. 12 by 12 is not the thick, it's the regular cardstock that you can get white or vanilla. So I'm using this one right here, the thick cardstock. I'll pull that up a little bit so you can see it. Okay, so now that you know what I'm using, I am going to go ahead and score that. This is just our standard half sheet of paper, which is 8.5 by 5.5.
Hey Diane, if you want to come clean windows at our house, you are more than welcome.
Please. That is not a favorite of ours. All right, and I am going to use, I die cut out, you know, I love this color and contour. I probably use this more than anything else. So the color and contour, I'm going to use this one right here, and I die cut out that piece. And I am going to pop it up. Actually, I'm going to create on it first, and then we'll add it to the card. Also, I cut out a piece of the shimmer. Look at how pretty, it's so pretty. Shimmer paper, and I'm going to put it here. I want to show you something I did, because often I want to get right inside these dotted lines, and so I finally measured it and put the measurement here. It's a funky measurement, but 3 and 14/16 and 2 and 10/16. So that is the basic measurement to get inside here, because every time I have to measure it, and I thought, okay, well, if I'm doing something more than one time, why don't we write it down? So let's...
Carol would like some window washing too.
Yeah.
I do have some window washers. If you need a number, just let me know.
Yeah. Yeah. Diane, are you offering? Because yeah, I would love to have our windows washed. We have lots of windows. All right, and I'm going to I'm going to use the Stamp and Cut and Emboss, the Meadow Moments. So these are the two designs that this comes with. And so I'm going to use the one that is the full flower. We'll run that through, just like that. And there it is. So turn it over. And I am going to just adhere this straight on top of that polished pink shimmer vellum, which is full of shimmery goodness. I love it. There we go. All right, so I'm just going to stick that right on here. This is a fairly simple card, and I love the simplicity, and I think it's a little bit elegant as well. Okay, the other dies I'm using are the Meadow dies, and these dies are these right here, the Meadow dies. And honestly, even if you don't get the stamp set on this, you gotta get these dies. They're amazing. So we're gonna use this, and we're going to use the butterfly. So that little piece.
I kind of couldn't see the butterfly when you pointed.
You couldn't see the butterfly. Sorry. We are going to use this piece, and we're going to use that full butterfly, not the half, the full size butterfly. Thanks, Dave. Dave keeps me honest, right? Okay, so I die cut those out, of course, so I can die cut them ahead of time, and they are right here. I did die cut 2 of these just in case. In case I mess up, then I have another one to fall back on. And the stamp set, I am going to use the stamp set that goes with the Quiet Meadow. I'm going to use these words, so either thinking of you or you're too kind. You have a preference, Dave? Thinking of you or you're too kind? Thinking of you, he says. Sometimes it's so great I don't have to make any decisions. All right. So let's go.
That makes me sound kind of bossy, but okay.
No, I don't think you're bossy. I'm asking your opinion. Let's go ahead and stamp that. Oh dear, see? That's why I have 2 of them. So you know what I have to do in that case, right? You know, friends, I need to trim this so that doesn't happen again.
Or use a smaller block.
But I'm going to go ahead and, see, I did cut 2 of them, so if not, I'll flip it over and use the back side, but there, oh, one more time. 8th time's a charm. Oh, that's not what they say. What is going on? I think maybe I need a mat or something. Something is not flat, and I'm not sure what it is. That thinking is not coming out. So let's, oh, maybe that's the way it's supposed to be. Haha, I think that's the way it's supposed to be. Great, that looks fantastic. Look at that. We're just going to go with that. It looked like the G wasn't connecting there. Do you see that? All right.
Hey, Sandy.
I'm good with that then.
Welcome to live television.
Live television. I'm going to go ahead and pop this up. Which side do we like better? That one is crooked. I like that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and pop this up. I'm going to use 3 dimensionals. I find sometimes when I use 2, the middle sags, and I don't want a saggy middle.
None of us want a saggy middle.
Nobody wants a saggy middle on a card or otherwise. So there is that. And now remember I showed you in here, whoops, in this one, this butterfly. I went ahead and die cut out the butterfly in the same shimmer vellum. It's so pretty. Do you want me to tell you it's so pretty again? Look at that shimmer. Ooh. So I'm going to give it a little fold. And I'm going to put 2 mini dimensionals because you know what? I don't know if you ever thought about this. This is already popped up. So if I place it here to get from here to the bottom, it's going to need double. And there's no rules that say you can only use 1 dimensional. I can stack them and use more than 1. Ooh. Thinking out of the box on that one, right? I just liked it when the wings popped up a little bit more. And I guess I don't even need to put any other adhesive on because it will stay right where I put it. There we go. Isn't that pretty? I think it's really pretty. I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it on my basic white, that extra thick cardstock. And you've heard me say this before. I don't like when I open a card and the inside feels flimsy. I like when I open it and it's got some stability. I am going to use dimensionals on this. However, when I want a bigger piece like this, what's up?
Nothing.
Oh, thanks, Sandy. When I want a bigger piece like this, I like to use these dimensional strips. And here's why. Because they're easy. And so it's sticky. I'm just going to go boop. I just tear it off. Stick that on anywhere. I'm going to stick one in the middle. A little bit in the middle. Another little piece there. And there. So, I mean, no rhyme or reason. This one just fell where it fell. So, but it's going to hold it up more than just the dots, and I don't have to put quite so many on. And it was so quick. All right, the last thing I'm going to do, isn't that pretty? I think it's really pretty as well. I am going to use this open weave ribbon, which is in the polished pink. It's so pretty. I love this In Color ribbon. So I'm going to go ahead and just tie that in a knot and stick it in the corner. There we go. I was able to grab it. And I'm going to trim it first, and then I'll go ahead and stick it on. So let's go ahead and trim that a little bit. There we go. Grab a glue dot. Let's see where, oh, you know, sometimes they're on the inside. There they are. I see them way at this end. So I'm going to grab a glue dot and stick it on. There we are. Just like that. There we go. And that is my card. Isn't that pretty? I think it's very pretty. Well, I made it also in all the other in colors, so I want to show you those because it is so pretty. And I'll let you know, I did, oh no, I didn't finish. Sorry, there's one more piece I need to add. We need some bling. So we are going to use this, I'm going to use this Silver and Clear Epoxy Essentials. I was wondering how would it look if it had a diamond. So I'm going to give it a whirl and try the diamond with my take a pick. I'm going to grab it. I thought, what if there are 2 diamonds on there instead of, I had done, on all the others I did circles, but I thought, oh, these could be kind of fun. And these come, yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. So these come, you get clear and you get the silver. These clear ones, that's the best way I see them on something dark. The clear ones, not really, look like rain, which I think is fun. You could make a little raindrop, pardon me?
Raindrops.
Yeah, raindrops. Raindrops on roses. All right, so that's, I'm using this Silver and Clear Epoxy Essentials. I like that. I like that a lot. I'm going to fix my bow, or my knot. There we go. All right, so here are the other ones and the other in colors. This is the one I copied. This is made by Susan Campfield. I just thought that was so, so pretty. Very easy and very pretty. That one's not made by her. That one's made by me. So we've got the Pale Papaya, the Polished Pink. Here's the Evening Evergreen. Here is the Soft Succulent, and this is the one she made, the Fresh Freesia. So that's the one I copied from. But isn't that so fun? What a nice little gift set that could be. This really is bothering me. Maybe I just don't worry about it. I'll fix it after. Uh-oh, my things popped off. All right, I'll fix those after too. Good grief. I got stuff going all over the place. I'll deal with those after. All right, so those are, it's stuck in my finger. Move those off. Okay.
Nail art.
The nail art, yeah. So these, wouldn't that be a really, really sweet card set? I think that'd be really nice to give somebody. So do you have a favorite color? I'm curious to know. Do you prefer the Pale Papaya, Polished Pink? This one is the Evening Evergreen. This one is Soft Succulent, or in the middle I'm going to drop down the Fresh Freesia. Type in the chat which one you like the best. And I am going to add these back on because it is bothering me that it's naked. We are not naked in this studio. There we go.
Yeah, sometimes.
Ah, okay. There we go. Awesome. I want to tell you about the... I'm going to tell you about Quick Stamp that is coming up. It's on July 8th. I see Polished Pink so far by Carol. Quick Stamp is July 8th. It's here in our Stamper studio, so it's in person at our home. 4 cards. It's $15. You have to pre-register so I can actually know how many to prep for you. But here are our cards.
And you register at register.thestamperstudio.com.
Yep, register at register.thestamperstudio.com. This is only live here. It's only here in the studio. It is not virtual, okay? Because too many of the elements you actually need to actually have. So these are the cards we're making. I always try to do kind of an assortment of, and these could be thank you, but an assortment of color and styles. I obviously lean towards the bolds, so I do try to throw in a pastel as well. So make sure you sign up for that. That would be a really fun class, and it'd be great to see you. Do remember that you can see right on the bottom there, register at thestamperstudio.com. Do remember that for when you order $50, you get a point. And it's not, you don't have to order 50 to get the point. You could order 40 and then 20, and that would give you a point because you spent over $50. So for every $50 you purchase, you get a Stamper Studio point. At 10 points, you get a $50 shopping spree. How great is that? That's my gift to you to say thanks. Thanks for being my customer, and thanks for being my friend. All right, friends, that's what I have for you. And
so in terms of our colors,
a little bit louder.
In terms of our colors, we had a couple pink votes and a yellow.
Okay.
The pale
so
papaya.
the pale papaya and the pink. You know, I also, since you just comment, you can still see that, right? They can see those?
Yep.
I like these three. I probably would not, I just wanted to do one with all the colors. I guess it's okay. The evergreen. That's probably would not be my first choice, but I do like these pastels. And this one's okay too. Anyway, they're all cute, and I still think they'd be a really cute kit.
Show them the other In Color.
Did I show you the other? Oh, no. So, In Colors, as you know, are 2021, 2023. They're around for 2 years. They come in many things. So, for example, there's the Shimmer Vellum on top of this. We've got designer series paper, ribbon. We've also got our gems, and obviously the cardstock. So there's many elements in all different colors. This is actually, I'm glad Dave said that, because this is what I wanted to show you. The vellum is perfect for a flower. Look how fun that is. Just double punch the flower punch, and it makes a really cute flower. Or, like on this one, the bottom is the designer series paper, and the top one is the vellum. Isn't that so fun? Like, and if you like these, there will be a little sneak peek class coming up making these as cards. So it's so fun. I'll tell you, the way Stampin' Up! Coordinates, it makes it very easy to make very pretty things, because it doesn't always work that way with items that you purchase. All right, friends, thanks so much for joining us. I look forward to stamping with you, and if not, if I don't stamp with you beforehand, I will see you on Wednesday. And I have more vellum tricks and tips to show you. All right, we'll see you on Wednesday. Happy stamping!